Welcome to my channel.
What if your AI could stop just talking and actually show you things? Diagrams, charts, interactive tools, all built in seconds. Claude just got a massive visual upgrade, and I'm going to show you everything right now. Welcome back to the channel. If you have been using Claude, you already know it is incredibly good for writing, coding, and research. But here is what just changed. Claude can now generate rich visual outputs directly in the chat. Diagrams, flowcharts, data charts, and interactive widgets you can actually click and control. I have spent the past few days testing all of this, and I want to give you the most complete breakdown out there. So let us jump straight into it. Let us start with the first feature, diagrams and flowcharts. You type something like, "Draw me a flowchart of how login system works," and Claude generates a clean interactive diagram right inside the chat. No Figma, no copy pasting. It just appears in your chat. Let me type, create a flowchart showing how a user login system works, and hit enter. And you can see that it has created a flowchart that was requested on that how the user login system works. You can see the flowchart when it started, user enters the password, then validate its inputs, get the valid format. So every information that the login system required and how this login system works is actually has been explained by this flowcharts. Before this, you can get the answer in the text format, but no, you can visualize it how this system is going to work. You can even interact with different parameters given in this flowchart. If you need any information about any further explanation of any parameter of this flowchart, you can just click on it and it will give further detail of that. For example, if you need information further on this parameter, you just click it and it will give further explanation of that part of the flowchart only. So in this way, you can interact with the flowchart and you get the information. Feature 2, data charts, got some numbers you want to visualize. Just describe them to Claude. Ask for the bar chart, a line graph, a comparison table. It will build it in no time, and the result will look clean enough to drop straight into the slide. So here is another one. Let's suppose that we want to compare the 5 most popular coding languages that was popular in 2025. We want to have a visual of this. Then we can just type like show me the chart comparing the top 5 programming languages by popularity in 2025, and just hit enter and let the Claude to work on it. It will give a complete visual to you on the 5 most popular programming languages in 2025, and you are going to get the graph in no time. I think it is going to work on it, and you have got this. Here you can see that it has given the graphic visual of your required information, and you can further, if you want to want to make some changes in it, you can just type it here, like make Python bar orange and bold the label. Just hit enter and it will make the changes in the graph as well. Here you have already graph that was created on your requirement, and then you have requested some changes in this graph. Let the Claude to make make changes in it. And here you can see that the Python bar has in orange, and its label has been bold as it was requested. So here in this way you can see and interact with the graph, and if you want to make some changes you can make it, and then if you want to just copy and paste into the slides you can make, and you can represent it to the higher management as well. Now here is where it gets really cool. Interactive widgets. Claude can build mini apps right inside the conversation. Sliders, buttons, calculators, animated, explainers, everything. I asked it to explain gradient descent and it built me a visual I could literally control. That is not a screenshot, that is a live tool. All right, enough explaining. Let me just show you how fast and easy it is. Let's suppose that we have given in another task to Claude, like show me an interactive visualization of how gradient descent works with a slider I can control, and see how it is given to me the complete graphical view of this gradient descent. You have different parameters that you can change, and you will have that change in visual as well. For example, if you change the function of this, you can see the visuals has changed as well. And by the changing the different parameters, you will have a graphical view of that changes as well. It is not just a slide, or it is not just a kind of image. It is actually kind of a widget that you have a control on it. By changing the parameters, you can change its behavior. It is not kind of a static image. It is actually the dynamic graphical view of you are changing parameters, and you have a full control on it. Let's we have another task where we have what different numbers. If we want to show it in the form of a graph, we can give this task to the Claude as well. For example, we can ask the Claude create a bar chart showing monthly website traffic, and then we will give it the values of that website traffic in different months. Like in January, it is 4,200, in Feb, it is 5,100, in March, it is 6,800, and in April, it is 7,200, and in May, 9,500. Just hit enter, and Claude will create a visual graph which you can see. Here it is the visual graph of that traffic on website. You can just give it the number, and Claude give you the visual graphic in just 10 seconds. It is insane. Let me give in another task to Claude. Like we can type a prompt in Claude chat that draw me a flow chart of how a user login system works step by step, and just hit enter. And now it has given me a complete flow chart of how the login system works. Like it start and then enter the password and then the different parameters of that. It has given the complete system, how the login system is going to work. It's a complete visual representation of that system. In it is wide. First prompt, create an attractive diagram showing how a transformer model process text. Hitting enter right now. Look at that. Tokens at the bottom, tension weights visualized, clickable nodes, and this took about 10 seconds. If I click any element, it goes deeper, and this is wild. It doesn't give the visual explanation of only one step. It has divided actually the complete process into 6 steps, and then it has given the visualization of each step as well. So by clicking these steps, you can see the visualization of each step, how this transformer model is going to process the text and how steps are involved in it. It has given the complete description of each step, as well as it has given the complete visualization of each step. So in this way, it is easy for the student or anyone to learn the new things, which becomes very lengthy by reading the books. No, you can have a visuals of those things as well. So it's easy for everyone to learn. So here is the quick recap. Cloud can now generate diagrams, data charts, and interactive widgets, all built directly inside the conversation. No plugins, no switching apps. The big takeaway, Claude is not just a texting assistant anymore. It is a visual thinking partner. If this was useful, hit the like button. It generally helps more people find this video. And if you want breakdown like this every week, subscribe. I post every week and I never waste your time. One question before you go. Which of these visual features are you the most excited to try? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. See you in the next one.